Hello everyone! Have you been wondering how to make your Artfight profile less bland? Or have you seen profiles like this and wanted to do it yourself? My name is Sparky, and today I will be guiding you through your magical journey of Artfight's HTML. In this video, I will be going over the following: the main menu, accessibility, adding pixels, dividers, images, and how to add your own random character button. Please note we will be touching on actual code like this in a separate video. I recommend following this tutorial on a PC or Chromebook, as we will frequently be switching tabs, though this tutorial is viable on mobile too. While you can skip certain sections, we will use information from each of them to work towards our final goal, a random character button. Without further ado, let's get into it! This will be helpful if you're new to Artfight's HTML interface, but if you already know your way around it, you can skip to the next section. I will be discussing each button, what it does, and how to use it. First, let's discuss formatting options. These buttons are bold, italic, underline, and strike through. Next, we have subscript and superscript, which moves your text up or down on a line. For alignment, we have left, center, right, and align justify. These impact how your text is centered. This is the paragraph formatting button. You can use it to add headings, which make your text larger or smaller without changing the font size. This is the font family button. You can use it to change your text's font. This button is font size, this button is text color, this button is background color, which adds a background color behind your text, and this is the clear formatting button. If you've made an egregious mistake somewhere, you can use the clear formatting button to make your text normal. These buttons are undo and redo. This is the find and replace button. It's helpful if you're working in the code editor. These buttons will create either an ordered list or an unordered list. This button will insert a table. This button allows you to add a code snippet if you don't want to change to the code editor. This button allows you to add a quote. This button will allow you to add a spoiler. This creates a drop-down where you can type whatever you want. Your viewer can choose whether to toggle the spoiler or not, which is really helpful if you have long text you don't want to clog up your page. This button inserts a horizontal rule. This button inserts a link. This button inserts an image. This button inserts Artfight's pre-made emoticons. This button allows you to @mention a user. This button allows you to view the code in full screen, and this button allows you to view the raw code. Finally, there's a help button which shows you computer shortcuts. Before we can get into the fun stuff, we need to talk about accessibility. Most notably, I've seen way too many profiles with flashing lights and straight up gore. Fun fact so you don't get in trouble, you are not allowed to put anything requiring a content filter on your profile because you cannot add a filter to it. But it's part of my aesthetic! It is not aesthetic to put others directly in harm's way. Flashing lights could give someone an epileptic seizure and send them to the hospital. Those struggling with self-harm could be triggered by gore. To keep Artfight accessible for everyone, please be mindful of the decorations you use. That being said, let's get into pixels and dividers. My personal favorite sites for sourcing these are GIF City and Pixels, which I will link in the description as they have a huge variety to choose from. First, find a decoration you would like to use. Second, copy the image address. Do not copy the image itself, it will not work. Third, press the insert image button and paste what you just copied. After pressing insert, you can resize it with this box. You'll have to repeat this process for every new decoration you insert, but if you'd like to duplicate one you've already inserted, you can just highlight it, then copy paste. To move decorations, drag them. Adding an image will be like the previous section, except you need to host the image yourself. While you can source images from Google, you cannot guarantee if the site hosting the image will keep it up forever, which can cause things to break. If you want something custom, like a GIF of your OC, you need to upload it to an image hosting website like file.garden, which I have linked in the description. There are other image hosting sites, but file.garden is the only one I've confirmed still works in the UK. Also, it's free. Do not, and I repeat, do not use Discord to host your images. They will break! To upload an image to file.garden, you'll first have to make an account. Once you've done that, click Visit Your Garden. Press the upload button and then select your image. Once it's done processing, this will pop up. You can edit the information, save changes with this button, and then you'll be all set.
Who is this? It's Quandale Dingle.
It's time to combine everything you just learned and then some. First, go to Universal's Sig Rotator, which I've linked in the description. You will need to create an account, but it doesn't require an email. Next, insert the links of your Artfight characters. If you run out of spaces, hit Submit for more. Once finished, this will give you a very long link which you will need to copy. Depending on whether you want to have a custom image or just text, the final step will be done differently. For just text, click the Insert URL button. Paste the long link you were just given and add a custom description. This can say literally anything you want. I would recommend something along the lines of, "Click here for a random character," though. If you would like a custom image, you need to insert the image first, highlight it, and then hit the Insert URL button. Make sure you are only highlighting your image. If you would like to use the same image I did, I will link it in the description. I made it myself, and it's completely free to use since my credit's already there. You've made it to the end of my video. If you'd like to see more Artfight videos from me, check out this playlist. Stay safe and stay Sparky!